Request Fest with Chelsea and Presto, starting soon. The show will be starting soon. Request Fest with Chelsea and Presto, starting soon. The show will be starting soon.
Hey guys, how's it going? Sorry about that. All right, yeah, so, me and Chelsea have been waiting to do a community show. Ozzy passed, rest in peace, Ozzy. And yeah, we wanted to come on here and show some respect to Ozzy. And then the second half of the show is basically community request fest. I hope everyone is doing well tonight. Chelsea, how you doing?
I'm all right. This is crappy news. I like had a really rough day, and I had almost finished my day. I was just like typing my notes, and the local rock station came on and announced it, and like one of my coworkers was like, "Are you gonna be okay?" My voice is like cracking. It's still like, oh my god.
Yeah, yeah.
It was crappy news. But yeah, I'm glad he got his farewell concert out, and then some time with his family before he left us. But I'm really excited about tonight. I've always loved Ozzy. I was in high school when Meet the Osbournes was
Right,
like
right.
was on TV and stuff. Um, it's a sad day, but yeah, he's a legend. He's left a legacy. He's one of the few that we will not forget. So this is going to be a fun little community fest for sure.
Just one of those rare artists that had a super long career and hits throughout, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Solo and with Black Sabbath,
Yeah.
It's
Back and
crazy,
forth.
right? Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you know that he's it when he hits by himself and he also hits with the band.
Yeah.
All right,
Just a
guys.
couple of years ago, he put out that stuff with Post Malone. So like, he's yeah, he rocked his entire life. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I mean, he put out an album probably a year or two ago, so
Yeah.
it's crazy, right? All right, guys. First up, Ozzy, Ozzy Osbourne in My Life, the Beatles cover. Let's jump right on in. Wow, that's so much better than I thought it would be, to be honest. Ozzy just has that effortless voice.
Yeah,
It's like he just hits them notes so effortlessly that it just comes out, right?
it's
Um,
beautiful.
Yeah, he was born to do music, you know. Some people it's just they have it like that, you know. I love that song. It's slow, man, but it's like he did a really good job. Like I like the strings in the back. It was really cool. I'm gonna give that a 9.25. I enjoyed it. Thought it was that's a really cool cover. I was you know, checking some Ozzy stuff out. He would be, you know, and you could tell from the look too. You know, he's a big Beatles fan. You know.
Yeah, this is a perfect cover too. Like he has a beautiful voice. You don't forget that because even when he's like screaming in his hard shit, like he's you the bits he's singing are very, very good. But yeah, this just really captures that. It's not a tempo you usually hear Ozzy singing. I
Right.
love that you came out the gate with this one. It's it's a nice beginning. Love it.
Yeah. All right, guys. We're gonna. Well, now I also have a couple little interviews strewn in between. So
Cool.
Ozzy bit the head off a bat. Letterman. Let's jump right on in.
The former leader of Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne, is known for his frenetic stage performances and his outlandish antics. It says here, the word madman almost always precedes his name. Welcome, please, madman, Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy, thank you very much for being here. You don't look like a madman.
Look in the shoe I am.
You are a madman.
I'm gotta be mad, yeah.
Let's just get right to it. What I hear, that you bit the head.
Oh, don't. I want to bite the head of that monkey, you know.
No, you didn't. You did.
No, one of them. I want
Oh,
it.
the smoking monkey. Oh,
Yeah, I want to smoke the monkey.
see, here it is, the smoking monkey. That's the only one
Got
we
his
have.
skins.
No, but you actually, or you did, maybe you didn't actually bite.
Oh, well, it was a sheer accident, actually, because I got a lot of...
Well, wait a minute. Before you start explaining it, let's tell them what you did. Bit the head off a bat. There, I said it.
It wasn't Batman, it was like a bat.
Uh-huh.
A real bat.
Okay, now, you were about to explain that.
I was just about to explain that, yes. What actually happened was I got a lot of weird people at my concerts, like, you know, it's kind of rock and roll, you know. And somebody threw a bat on stage, and I thought it was one of these toy bats. So I picked it up, bite the thing's head off, and suddenly everybody's freaking out because it's a real bat, because, like, on the stage set, like, the bat goes, like, asleep when the lights go on it, you see.
Uh-huh. So it was, for all practical purposes, a toy bat.
Yeah, but I can assure you the rabies shots what I went through afterwards aren't fun.
No, they're painful, I understand.
Very painful.
Now, did you know immediately, not having bitten into...
Well, I've eaten some pretty rough chicken on the road, you know.
Now, but there are other accounts where you bit the head off was it a pigeon?
Well, it's my hobby, you know.
No, now, see, you're going to give these people the wrong... It's not really your hobby, is it?
Let's have a look at your neck.
No, hey. Now, explain that one.
Your neck?
No, the pigeon or the dove or whatever it was.
Well, I was kind of peckish when they had the CBS convention.
Uh-huh.
His iced tea is great. Excuse me.
Certainly, sir.
And
I see.
there was a pigeon there, so I thought, well, nothing else, bite the pigeon. I mean, the pigeon didn't mind, man, because he had no choice, you know.
Yeah. Ozzy,
There's not a lot you can say about that.
I know, let's just, and this
Have a look at your neck again.
No, now stop that. And we don't want to spend all our time discussing you biting the heads off stuff, but now why would you want to do that exactly?
Well, people have put me down for doing this, you know, folks, you know, but...
Oh, I'm not putting you down. You want to do that, that's fine.
But you see, the thing is, Colonel Saunders, how many chickens do you think he put to death? He didn't bite the heads up, but everybody else did.
Yeah. Now, when you have a concert, Does this kind of behavior attract a peculiar group?
Don't tell me, please. We had one guy, for instance, I mean, you can imagine these guys. I'm going to an Ozzy Osbourne concert, and he goes at the house with an ox's hair on his shoulder. And this is true. Goes to one of my concerts with an ox's hair on his shoulder. And it's kind of weird, you know.
Yeah. Is this okay to be doing this stuff?
Well,
Let me ask you another question. Does it interfere with what you want to do musically?
oh no. It enhances it.
Uh-huh.
I mean, what else? It's rock and roll, crazy world of rock and roll.
But it seems very violent. Are you?
It's not violent. The only animal you'll see on stage now is Ozzy Osbourne, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But every gig we go to now, it's like we get the Animal Society go. It's a federal thing to do kill. I don't kill anything on stage, apart from off myself after that. You know?
I'm pondering this information. What kind of a kid were you? What?
Well, I wanted to be a brain surgeon originally.
You actually worked. You had some odd occupations as a younger
Oh yeah,
person.
my first musical job was working in a car horn factory.
Well, yeah, that's good.
And then I thought I discovered heavy metal, as they call it. You know? And that was better than car horns because it was louder.
Yeah. But before that, you worked at was it a funeral home?
I was a slaughterman, then I was worked in a crematorium. That was great fun, that was.
It's all very strange. I'm happy you're here. I know that recently there's been a professional and a personal tragedy in your life.
Yeah.
And quite honestly, I'm surprised that you went ahead with your commitment to be here, and I appreciate that. And I know you wanted to take a minute here to explain.
All I can say is, in the last week, guys, people out there, I've lost two of the greatest people in my life. But it ain't gonna stop me because I'm for rock and roll is for the people. And I love people, and that's what I'm about.
You wanted to mention something about the circumstances surrounding?
Well, it's all under the investigation at the moment. I was asleep on the buzz as usual. The plane hit the buzz, everything went up, and so like I don't really want to talk about it at the moment. You know?
Okay, I certainly understand that, but nonetheless, I appreciate you coming by here tonight. Now, the concert, the tour, momentarily suspended?
It's momentarily suspended, but I'm going to continue because Randy would have liked me to continue, so would Rachel. And I'm not going to stop because you can't kill rock and roll.
These are your seamstress and also your guitar player. So when will the tour be renewed?
We're going for April 1. And with God's luck, we'll do it, you know. But I'm going to get out there and do it. It's the best thing I can do, you know. Okay. It's the only thing I can do.
Well, again, my thanks for coming by, and you're an interesting person.
Very. Let's look at your neck again.
No, Ozzy. Ozzy Osbourne, folks. We'll be right back.
Oh, that was great. Yeah, it's just
That was so cool.
Just cool to see him in that moment, you know what I mean? And of course, you know, Letterman's asking all the tough questions, you know.
Yeah, Letterman's funny. Ozzy's funny. Like, he's really funny in a lot of interviews. I saw one interview, and they asked him if they made a movie about his life, who would he want to play him? And he said Denzel Washington, and I was just dead. I was like, okay, Ozzy, that's it.
Great answer. Great answer.
Yeah, we did do Sweet Leaf before, you know, right before. It was crazy. Hey, but yeah, Randy Rhoads. I've heard. I don't know if it was an interview, but the one regret of Ozzy's life, he said, was like not stopping Randy from going, and it sucks.
That sucks. Yeah, it's like right on the other side of things, right there. You know.
Yeah.
It was awesome what he said about, you know, rock and roll and loving people. You know. All right, guys. Next up, Black Sabbath.
There we go. We got some warning though.
The warning. Let's get it.
I was looking in the sky when the sun turned all a blur and the thunderclouds rolled by. The sea began to shiver and the wind began to moan. It must have been a sign for me to leave you well alone. I was born without you, baby, but my feelings were a little bit too strong. You never said you loved me, and I don't believe you can. 'Cause I saw you in a dream and you were with another man. You look so cool and casual, and I try to look the same. But now I've got to love you. Tell me, who am I to blame? I was born without you, baby, but my feelings were a little bit too strong. Just a little bit too strong. sorrow grips my voice as I stand here all alone and watch you slowly take away a love I've never known. I was born without you, baby, but my feelings were a little bit too strong, just a little bit too strong.
Oh my God, that was so much better than I thought it would be. That was amazing. Look, the only reason I even picked this song is because it was called "The Warning." You know,
Right.
I just thought that was badass. You know, yeah. So this is the I love songs like this. So I guess in the '70s they made a lot of songs like this. So it's 10 minutes long. And you get a beginning, you get an end that are kind of similar, and in between you get a lot of instrumentals that are fucking awesome. That was amazing. I'm gonna give that 11 out of 10. I loved it. There was like acoustic guitars in there, and it was like real bluesy. The whole song was like, I mean, the lyrics and everything was like a blues song. You know what I mean? I love that. What are you saying, Joe? I'm sorry.
Dark. It's like dark rock. It's like so different from what everybody else was doing at that time. I think this is kind of unique. Like Black Sabbath rocks, but I think like that jam session in the middle there was unique to this song. But yeah, I was like today years old. I think
That song fired me up.
But I've heard this song. I've known this song, and it wasn't until today when you were like, "Oh, Black Sabbath, The Warning." I was like, "Yes." I guess like I wonder if it had anything to do with the Warning naming their band, but I never
know.
like. I didn't even. I'm not good with the song titles.
There-
It was until you mentioned it. It was like, "Oh yeah, they do have the Warning song."
There are a couple bands that kind of that are, you know, their name is a song from an older band. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It happens.
I definitely don't think it's a bad thing to have Black Sabbath as a as someone you look up to, you know, somebody's songs you learn from.
That was so good. I need to listen to more Black Sabbath. That was so good. All right, guys. Ozzy Osbourne, Dreamer. Let's jump right on in. That's so good, man. Like I said, he's just so effortlessly. He hits it so effortlessly. He's like right there the whole time. It's so crazy. Yeah, such a good song. I can really relate to this song. You know, I'm a dreamer too, man. It's just very nice, wholesome content to the song. I mean, like I said, he has such range in what he does. You know, from the last song to this song, it's just like. It's crazy, right?
Again, these are great picks. This one definitely gives you the Beatles influence vibes, and it just like definitely showcases his voice, which, you know, I love Black Sabbath, but like this is really nice hearing him solo too. But yeah, the backup guitar and shit, like the band he's working with is very commendable too. So yeah, great one. Another great one.
Very John Lennon Imagine-esque, right?
Mm-hmm. There's even like one line in there, like I wonder if it's not like you know, a nod to them, you know.
All right, guys. Next up, we got another little clip. Ozzy thought he was going to rehab to learn to drink. Let's get it.
You've done a complete turnaround in your life, because I was commenting to someone like Ozzy looks about 20 years younger. I said the other day.
I mean, the last time we met, that was like
You were really messed
I
up.
was really like on death's door, man.
How'd you get off everything? Did you do it yourself, or did you go to a rehab?
I went to the Betty Fords and the AA, and to be honest, I got a few basic things of it.
Yeah.
But the bottom of the line is, if you want to do anything in this world, you've got to really want to.
You got to do it yourself.
You need help, but
Right.
The initial thing is, I mean, I went to, you know, my wife put me in Betty Ford and this is a God's honest truth, hoping that they would teach me to drink like a gentleman. 'Cause I was like a pirate, man. I just bar dive and just throw everything down.
Like, it would have been nice if you had a few cocktails and could stop.
I go in there with like a George Armani suit and everything. I got my tie and I'm ready for the go, you know.
Right.
And so, direct me to the cocktail bar, and they all look at me as if I've just landed from Mars, you know.
You go to Betty Ford and ask her for the cocktail bar.
That's what I did,
'Cause
man.
you thought- and when they told you there was...
That's the only way she could get me in the goddamn place.
She can tell you have to be dry.
Yeah, right.
So I walk in.
And you thought it was just a place where you go
I
to...
got pockets full of Valiums, Quaaludes, Coke. And they go, empty your pockets. And I go, no, it's why? And I go, we got itemizers, Valiums, Quaaludes, cocaine, syringes,
Right.
bottle openers, crates of beer.
They must have thought you were insane. They probably didn't... Don't you know where you're going?
Because the only way my wife could get me to go in was she goes, look, they'll teach you to do it properly.
Right.
Because I thought I was doing it wrong because I kept waking up in weird and wild places.
Right. So you said, well, maybe
Like
there's a way...
jails and things.
Right. Well, maybe there's a way that I
just
can
don't know
learn...
how to drink.
Yeah, maybe I
Yeah.
should drink like a gentleman. Just have a couple of beers or something like this.
That's what I went there for.
Yeah,
but
take
then-
one or two ludes.
Then they go like,
You can't have anything.
But it's like the doors are closed. And
you can't get
Betty
out.
Ford walks in, it's like, whoa.
Betty Ford actually shows up?
I was spoke to her on several occasions.
Really?
Well, I think I did.
You mean Betty Ford and Ozzy Osbourne had an encounter group?
But you have these wings, you have these these different kind of like, some millionaire would donate a bunch of dope for whatever.
Right.
You know, and have different kind of name, McCollum, this wing, this wing.
Did you have a roommate? Did you have to like share your...
I was sharing with a mortician.
A mortician?
This guy, and he was
that's
he was
funny.
all nervous, and I'm going, you haven't got a room on your own.
Right.
I went, this guy, he's always crying. I go, shut the
No, right.
up.
Shut up.
Why are you crying?
You big baby.
I mean, this guy's older than my dad, man, and my dad's been dead 50 years.
And the guy's crying in the room.
And he goes, oh, I'm so depressed. I said, well, why are you depressed? He said, I work with dead bodies. I said, you're in the right place, man.
Everybody's always in the ground.
Yeah. So this guy snored like
Yes.
a bull elephant on it.
Right.
This guy was like rattling the toiles.
So there you go for some sleep and try to get on a normal lifestyle, and you can't sleep because the guy's snoring.
So
Right.
then they come to me one day and they go to me, look, Ozzy, it's all a part of community. You've got to help people.
Would they sit you in a group and have you tell your
yeah.
problems?
Oh, yeah.
You would tell your problems to people?
I mean,
And what would you say? You would say, I don't want to quit drugs.
No, but you know what? I'm not dumb. I mean, you soon get the gist of it, you know. So you go,
Right. You play along.
You just go, oh yeah.
Anything to get out of there.
Just get through this term. It's like being in jail, man.
Right, because you really didn't want to quit drugs at that point. You had, in other words, what you're saying
No,
is,
but at the end of the day,
yeah,
I did want to quit. I mean, I just thought I couldn't stand living, and I was afraid of dying.
right. You found motivation to quit.
I mean, I got too much to live for, you know.
Right.
But when you're in that hole, when you're in a crap alley without, you know, it's a god awful place. I mean,
So it wasn't Betty Ford, the Betty Ford clinic that taught you how to.
I got the catalog at home, good 5-star, 4-star.
How many did you do?
Oh, about 7, I think.
7 rehabs.
7 rehabs?
Yeah.
well, eventually it worked, right?
You liked
You
it.
see, everybody don't think it's for real that I don't get stoned anymore.
I believe you. I believe you.
So, I mean, do you now go sit with a psychiatrist or do you?
Sometimes.
Really? How is that? Sitting with a psychiatrist.
I had a psychiatrist, and they get me to go when I first got sober. This guy in LA, and Tony, my assistant Tony, would come along with me. I said, go to Tony. Either I'm totally out of my mind, or this guy's doing his own gear. This guy's like talking out of his head.
You think the psychiatrist was on
And
something?
he was
on drugs. He was drinking.
No, but he had like a drawer full of drugs, man.
Really?
He's doing
He
pills.
was slumped over the thing.
So you went over to talk to him about getting off drugs, and he himself was on
He
drugs.
was stoned more than me. And I'd go over there. He'd be like over the coffee table. And I'd go like, I'm here. I'm grabbing by the head. I'm here, Doc. Yeah.
So-
just take these and come back 3 weeks later.
Oh God. Yeah, very, very crazy. It's nice. I like getting these little clips in between. I'm sorry, guys.
No, he's hilarious. I think somebody said it earlier. He was born to entertain us, but like socially awkward. Like, he's not well spoken, but he's still hilarious. You know, I think he's very relatable, very real. I can't not love him for that.
Yeah, like again, we've all seen him like on the MTV, like clips from that and stuff. But like the interviews, like you kind of like capture that little moment of time, you know.
Yeah, before then. This is before then. That's cool.
Yeah, like the last one, you know, it was like right after two of his friends died or whatever, you know. This one's like right after going to rehab. It's pretty cool. I mean, not cool in that sense, but just like interesting that we get to see that little moment.
Yeah,
you know?
it's super cool if he's sober, and he says he is. He's,
He-
you know, took him seven.
That was
seven
hilarious.
rehabs, but-
He said Betty Ford came in and seen him. All right, guys, Metallica, Ozzy Osbourne, Iron Man, and Paranoid. Let's jump right on in.
But I got to. He's known as somewhat of a crazy guy, and somewhat epitomizes a rock and roll singer in a heavy metal band. Does all the crazy stuff he's supposed to. But the main thing is he is still here, and he still loves it. All right, and we love him. We've known him for a long time. Please say hello to my friend Ozzy.
Everybody loves Ozzy.
I can't fucking hear you! Louder! All right, let's go, guys! I am Iron Man! Come on, let's go fucking wild! Has he lost his mind? Where is he, or is he blind? Can he walk at all, or if he moves, will he fall? Is he alive or dead? And he knows where it is head. We'll just pass him there. Why should we even care? Come on, you fuckers! God bless you all! He was done to steal in a gay magnetic field where he traveled night for the future of mankind. Nobody wants him, they just turn ahead. Nobody helps him, now he waits in return. I want to hear everybody loud, come on! Now the time is here for a man with fear, vengeance from the grave, kill the people he once saved. Nobody wants show me the things in life. And I can't fight. I can see the things that make true happiness. I must be like. You guys! Everybody clap your fucking hands! Let me hear you! Hey! Hey! Come on! Make it jump and I will try it. You will laugh and I will cry. Happiness I cannot beat it. Love to me is for real. And now as you hear these words telling you now how I said I tell you to enjoy life. I wish I could try to let. Come on! Thank you, God bless you all!
God bless you, Ozzy Osbourne.
So good. It was so much
God
fun.
bless you all, man! You're number one!
One of the main fucking reasons we're here, right there.
Thank you, good luck. God bless you all, man. See ya.
Oh, so good, man. It's just like Iron Man's such a classic, such a good riff, such good instrumentals. Period. You know, I love Paranoid. Paranoid's probably one of my favorite songs of all time. Yeah, it's just you and Metallica. You know, they were having the time of their lives up there.
Yeah.
The crowd was having the time of their lives. You know, Ozzy was tearing it up. It's like he's already like legendary status at this point, but he's still like, you know, not past his prime. He's like in the end pocket of his prime there. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying Iron Man is their best song, but it's definitely up there. And then it's
Probably
got
one of
like
the most or one of the most popular.
it's got one of the most epically unique intros of like any song around that time though, you know. So and then they started like the Metallica jam with that. It was fucking epic. Yeah, his showmanship is everything. He loves his fans. He loves doing this. Like yeah, I forget, like I'm watching Metallica too, like you know, it's
Right.
he definitely enjoys what he does and it shows. Yeah, and like such like I don't know, he's the Prince of Darkness. He's like super rock and roll. He's the man, you know, and he's like still like able to tell the crowd like I love you guys, like he's hugging his friends Metallica. Like it's so cool seeing Ozzy's you know, true nature. It's good soul there.
He's always screaming I love you and
bless you,
God bless you to the crowd. Yeah, Iron Man is such an iconic riff to it, you know what I mean? It's like I feel like that the riff in that song is just crazy good. All right, guys. Where am I at? Okay, so Ozzy Osbourne, see you on the other side. Let's jump right in, guys. Sorry about that. It's just the effort the effort is not like just boom, amazing. Again, I didn't realize how good his voice really is. You know, it's like I haven't heard this song either, so it's like jumping into this side of Ozzy. It's nice. I think I really didn't think it was here. This is awesome. What are you saying on this one?
Was this one John's request?
No. John had the big one, the end one. Mama, I'm coming home.
Oh yeah. Is this a official video?
Yeah.
Oh, you're getting ballsy, huh? This was awesome. I'm so happy Sharon has this. It's like whether they're in heaven or in the next life, like they were ride or die, and I think they're gonna see each other on the other side. And yeah, it's gotta suck to be her right now, but you know, such a big loss is only because you had something so great to begin with, you know. So
yeah,
it's that for that reason that, you know, it rocks to be Sharon right now. But
yeah, a lot of times. A lot of times it's like it's a bad situation, so it's like, you know, it's a better situation, you know.
Yeah, exactly. If it's killing you to see somebody you love go through some shit. Yeah, sometimes it's a relief for everybody.
I think in a lot of those cases, it's like you celebrate their life more than you actually grieve. You know what I mean? Just
it
like
probably helps that everybody's doing that around her. Yeah.
All right, guys, we got one more little clip. Ozzy Osbourne accidentally texts Robert Plant. Let's jump on in.
Father and son, did you get on each other's nerves?
You better believe it.
Yep.
I mean, when Jack mentioned it to me before we started doing the show, he said, "Don't you want to come and do the show?" I said, "Sure." I learned more about Jack than I ever did when he was living at home. You know?
Yeah, because you read this. That's an intense experience, being in a car.
Yeah,
with
but he's
someone.
always texting while he's bloody driving. And I'm going, "Are you driving the car?"
That's no language to use around your son.
Oh, sorry.
I you. Okay, now, Jack, what does Ozzy do that gets on your nerves?
I mean,
breathe.
No, okay, so there's road trip rules, right?
Yeah.
Everyone knows this. If you fart in the car, roll the window down. He does not do that.
Well, I like the fragrance.
And he's a terrible navigator. I'm on my phone.
What do you mean? He would let him navigate?
I would like him to.
Yeah. Are you a good navigator, Ozzy?
I'm dyslexic, so I can't read them.
You're dyslexic, so you can't read a map.
Yeah, terrible.
What about these days? You have all these apps.
I'm useless.
That's why I'm on my
Oh, you don't use apps. You don't use Waze.
I do. I try, but I end up sending the wrong message to the wrong person.
No. These apps, you're not sending anyone a message. No, there's a person. The voice just says, "Take a right, take a left." After you put in the address.
I can't work at bloody digital watch. I'm on
He once like accidentally sent like Robert Plant a text message being like, "I can't find the cat."
I love you sending. I love Robert Plant in concert singing a Led Zeppelin tune, getting a text from Ozzy. Buy more milk.
He can send it back going, "You can't find the cat."
You can't find the cat.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, I like getting in the clips. I apologize. That was hilarious. Yeah, just Ozzy to me, it's like he's an amazing talent, but he's also hilarious. It's just one of those things. Like
he's so genuine. That's what it is. It's like he's genuinely has a good sense of humor, and like he doesn't have a filter, which is awesome. He just like you get it as it's coming at him.
Right, it's great. It's great.
He's awesome.
All right, guys. Black Sabbath, War Pigs. Hell yeah, let's get it, guys. Live.
Let me see plus destruction. In the fields of bodies burning. Death and hatred to mankind. Darkness wells of turning, ashes where the body burning. No more war pigs have the power. Hand of God has struck the hour. Day of judgment, God is calling. Underneath the war pigs crawling. Begging mercy for the sin. Satan laughing spreads his wings.
Oh, so good. Bringing me back memories of what was that? Guitar Hero, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
it
I
was
think
Rock
that was
Band,
one-
but I think it was Guitar
one of
Hero.
them.
I played that song a lot of times on Guitar Hero. Yeah, it's like a perfect song. It's like
Yeah.
it's 8 minutes long, so it's like you get a bunch of it, you know.
So,
Wow.
so as legendary as Ozzy is, Black Sabbath is legendary. Like all the pieces to the puzzle, and it's we probably wouldn't ever have known who Ozzy was. You know, it's a shame. I think it was like the drugs and alcohol that we got the solo stuff, but like we wouldn't have Ozzy today if it wasn't for Black Sabbath, and it's a really really good song that I think is like, I don't know, when people think of like legendary rock and roll songs, this is not far from the top. You know what I mean? I love this song. 10 out of 10 all day every day. I don't care what mood I'm in. This is a good one.
The performance was perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah, it's crazy. This was a live one. Yeah, perfect. Sounds like recorded. You know.
Yeah, guys. So I'll put these on the free requests. I'm not sure if we'll be able to even get them until tomorrow, but I'll definitely put all of them on the free requests. If you guys put them on Chelsea's posts under free requests, under posts on free requests, and with links, that would be perfect. All right, guys.
Yeah. We love the links. We did it right the first time.
Black Sabbath, Electric Funeral. Zin Jams actually got me when I was making the list, so I threw it on there.
All right.
Let's jump right in. I've never heard this song at all, so this is awesome.
Reflex in the sky, warn you, you're gonna die. Storm coming, you better hide from the
Yeah, Zen Jams, thank you for that.
Yes.
I'm glad you actually hit me up right at the right time. I actually was looking for another song and I just didn't have time. I was just gonna go with like an offset, you know. So it was actually perfect. Yeah, it kind of reminded me of Iron Man a little bit, but a little slower. And then they had that breakdown and it was like double time. That was fucking really cool.
A little funky. I thought I got like a funky vibe for Black Sabbath, you know?
It was jamming for sure.
Yeah.
I love that. Thank you. That was like a 9.8. Hell yeah.
Yeah, and this was not like a big radio play one, so that was nice.
Yeah, I love them undercuts like that.
Yes.
All right, guys, we got one more, and then we're going to take a little intermission. Ozzy Osbourne, My Mom Coming Home. This one's John's. Let's jump right in.
Don't cry.
So good. He's like he's really, his voice is just so effortless.
Yeah.
So smooth, so nice. I love his ballads. Like I just found that out tonight. It's so awesome. It's such a great song. It's crazy to me how many hits he had, you know, with Sabbath and by himself, you know.
Yeah, this one is just like so much emotion in his voice. It's like butter to my ears every time.
Yeah, he seemed like his voice in this one is really like, I'm not sure if like, you know, maybe it's a little better technology. We're a little couple years in the future. I don't know. But it seemed like this is more like the 80s, you know. Yeah, but his voice in this is just superb, like just perfect.
Yeah, I don't know.
You understand what I'm saying though, because like, you know, 70s, you know, stuff got a lot better from the 60s to the 70s, but like, you know, with computers coming into the game, it's changed it a lot, you know. All right, guys. Yeah, getting into an intermission, unique one, Ozzy Osbourne, Crazy Train.
All right.
And then, so our second leg is a community request fest. So, but I picked a lot of songs that are like, you know, not exactly Ozzy, but like, you know, more rock and roll of that era.
91. Right. That came out in 91.
Yeah,
That's
see.
A later jam.
All right, guys. We'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. Alright, so next up on the list.
Can we shout out Unique Beats one more time? If you're not subbed Unique One, Unique Beats is just, I love this for us, for him, for us.
Long time friend of ours, Unique One. He's been there when we had nobody, so you know. And also he lets us use his music for the intermission, so that's awesome. All right, guys. Next up, Don McLean, American Pie.
Did you see John's comment?
Nope.
There's 3, not 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah, play this one. I'll try not to cry, and you.
Yes, I did. I did not.
Go
Sorry,
investigate.
John.
A long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance that I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I deliver. Bad news on the doorstep, I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride, but something touched me deep inside the day the music died. So bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Did you write the book of love, and do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so. Do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes. Man, I dig those rhythm and blues. I was a lonely teenage bronc and buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck, but I knew I was out of luck the day the music died. I started singing bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, the day that I die. Now for 10 years we've been on our own, and moss grows fat on a rolling stone, but that's not how it used to be. When the jester sang for the king and queen in a coat he borrowed from James Dean, and a voice that came from you and me. Oh, and while the king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown. The courtroom was adjourned. No verdict was returned. And while Lennon read a book on Marx, the quartet practiced in the park, and we sang dirges in the dark. The day the music died, we were singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Helter-skelter in the summer swelter, the birds flew off with a fallout shelter, 8 miles high and falling fast. It landed foul on the grass. The players tried for a forward pass, with the jester on the sidelines in a cast. Now the halftime air was sweet perfume, while the sergeants played a marching tune. We all got up to dance, oh, but we never got the chance, 'cause the players tried to take the field. The marching band refused to yield. Do you recall what was revealed the day the music died? We started singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Oh, and there we were all in one place, a generation lost in space, with no time left to start again. So come on, Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick. Jack Flash sat on a candlestick, 'cause fire is the devil's only friend. Oh, and as I watched him on the stage, my hands were clenched in fists of rage. No angel born in hell could break that Satan's spell. And as the flames climbed high into the night to light the sacrificial rite, I saw Satan laughing with delight the day the music died. He was singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. I met a girl who sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news, but she just smiled and turned away. I went down to the sacred store where I'd heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play. And in the streets the children screamed, the lovers cried and the poets dreamed, but not a word was spoken. The church bells all were broken, and the 3 men I admire most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, they caught the last train for the coast the day the music died. And they were singing Bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. They were singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die.
Oh, so good. Yeah, it you know, it sucks, but it's so good to remember these awesome artists. You know what I mean? Just such a good sentiment to the song. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, again, it sucks, but it's good to remember them, the good times, the good songs, all that good stuff. You know?
Yeah. This is legend writing a song about a legend dying. I think this came out like 20 years after his actual death or whatever, or their deaths. But yeah, it sucks to lose legends, but here we are once again. It's awesome that they left such a legacy, and you know, it only sucks so much because of how much they left us. But yeah, I'm excited to see what else you got. Did you get John's?
I got you, John. I got you. We're gonna get into John's next.
Yeah, because all the other super chats are done, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. 3 in a row then, or 2 in a row? Was it 3 more? Or?
It's 3, yeah.
All right, cool.
So I'm not sure exactly which one was first. So this is Kids Cover No More Tears by Ozzy.
Tell us if we're messing up our order or something.
Just give me a second, guys. I got to get to it.
A long, long.
Here we go. Kids Covered No More Tears by Ozzy. Yeah, that was super cool, John. Yeah, probably on my channel did. I think Chelsea's is still good, so you might want to watch from Chelsea's channel. Yeah, it was super cool that they hit the two smallest kids were the lead vocalist and the drummer. That to me that blew my mind. He sounded really good too. He seemed like he was very young. Yeah, I don't know the song, but it was cool, you know. They were jamming all together really good. All those like they had like a whole choir in the back, you know what I mean? It was probably like 12 girls or something like that. What are you saying on this one, Joe?
Yeah, right before he dropped his stick, I was like, "Oh my God, that little drummer is like kicking ass at this song." But yeah, I like the vocals. I like the I can't believe these young guys got the like guitar solos and everything. Like it was very, very impressive. I wonder, I don't know, O'Keefe Music Foundation. It's like a little Berkeley Prodigies or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, awesome pick. Thanks. We got two more from John, though, right?
Exactly. So we got Crazy Train cover Ellen DeGeneres Show. Let's jump right on in, guys.
Please welcome Daniela, Paulina, and Alejandra. You have like 7 million views on the internet. This is incredible, right?
Yeah, it's awesome. We didn't expect it at all. I mean, it's a dream come true. And also being here is a dream come true. I mean, you're such an inspiration
We
to us.
really love you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Well, thank you for being here. I mean, it's really cool because I know a lot of television shows were calling and everybody wanted you, and I'm very happy that you chose to be here. So thank you for wanting to be here. So when did you start? You're the drummer.
Yes, I'm the drummer.
And did you all decide like we're gonna do this? And were you already attracted to playing drums, or did you all choose an instrument?
We all chose an instrument. I mean, we started playing piano. And then they gave us an opportunity to choose another instrument, and it all happened really with the rock band. We loved playing rock band, and I always chose the guitar, and she always went to the drums. So
I sat down and watched them play.
Because she was little.
And then they said, well, we don't have a bass player, so you play bass. Do you play bass?
Yeah.
Yes.
But she really fell in love with it watching videos, and
Watching
she's like,
videos.
I want to play that.
I just think it's so cool what you're doing and so inspirational for other young girls. I love it. And so you want to go to music college, and my friends at Target want to help you do that. So each of you are getting $10,000.
Wow. That was awesome. Yeah, super cool. That right there. I really like them playing Ozzy. I think that's the second song we heard. Or no, we heard Danny singing "Sweet Leaf." That's right.
Yeah, but that was a lot older. They're like young here, and
Yeah.
like Danny nailed that guitar solo. Like that was crazy.
And you heard that. That's really cool that we got that little backstory. She was talking about
Yeah.
Rock Band and how they came about playing guitar, drums, and the bass. And she was like, and you play bass because they needed a bass player.
Hell yeah, they still aren't anywhere near as appreciated as they should be. They're getting there, but hell yeah, I'm sure the 10 grand towards school didn't hurt. That's awesome. This is a cool video on top of like an awesome performance. So.
Right, exactly. We got the nice
Thank you,
little,
John.
cool
This is
little, cool little interview afterwards, right? All right, guys. Getting into John's last one. Puddles, Pity Party, Crazy Train, Ozzy Osbourne cover, chillin' style. Now, I've seen like one or two Puddles. It's a clown that does covers. Or it's a whole band, but Puddles, I guess, is the singer. It's interesting. It's very interesting. I think I've seen him do Primus. So, yeah. Let's check it out. Puddles, Pity Party, Crazy Train cover.
Crazy, that's how it goes. Millions of people living as foes. Maybe it's not too late to learn how to love, forget how to hate. Mental wounds not healing, life's a bitter shame. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I've listened to preachers, I've listened to fools, I've watched all the dropouts who make their own rules. One person conditioned to rule and control. The media sells it and you live the role. Mental wounds still screaming, driving me insane. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I know you think there's something wrong with me. You gotta listen to my words. Heirs of the Cold War, that's what we become. Inheriting trouble, I'm mentally numb. Crazy, I just cannot bear. I'm living with something that just isn't fair. Mental wounds stop healing. Who and what's to blame? I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I'm going
out an SOS, sending out an SOS, sending out an SOS.
Yeah, Puddles is kind of, you know, he's got a good voice. He does. He kind of plays on that, you know. It's interesting, you know. I liked it because I got to hear a lot of the words. You know what I mean? I could actually understand the words with just his voice up front, you know. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm gonna give it a 9.5. What are you saying, Joe? Oh, you're muted.
We don't have to rate it tonight, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just, yeah.
You're like at the very end. What are we doing?
Right.
No, that was cool. I don't know about Puddles Pity Party.
Yeah, guys. Okay, Ray DeVito. Oh, really? He says he doesn't talk. He only sings even in normal conversations, right? And this guy says Puddles is actually Ray DeVito. So, I've seen him. I'm pretty sure I've seen him do Primus. I thought it was interesting too. All right, guys, getting into the next one. Where am I at? Uriah Heep, the Wizard. Just have to find it on here. I don't think we're going to do the third section, guys. We'll just put that on the free request. Uriah Heep, the Wizard.
He was the wizard of 1,000 kings, and I chanced to meet him one night wandering. He told me tales and he drank my wine. Me and my magic man kind of feeling fine. Gold and eyes of fire, and as he spoke I felt a deep desire to free the world of its fear and pain, and help the people
Yeah, super cool. I wish it was a little longer, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's not good seeing that. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it after this one. Yeah, the Sonics on it were amazing. Kind of was giving me kind of was giving me like Rush vibes, Led
Yeah.
Zeppelin vibes at times. Very cool. I enjoyed that one thoroughly. What are you saying?
Yeah, Uriah Heep's not anything I was ever into, but I love all their jams that I've heard. You know, just easy listening rock. You know.
Yeah, I think we're gonna call it a night, guys. Sorry about this.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I can salvage something of it and get it back up as soon as possible. Thanks
R.I.P. Ozzy. Thank you guys for coming.
thanks
See
for
you tomorrow.
thanks for sticking in with us. Peace out, guys.